Staying with more news here that's coming in from Bengaluru, this time regarding the city's civic body, the BBMP, which has now come under the scanner of the ACB, which is the Anti-Corruption Bureau, after misproportion of funds in the solid waste management department that has come to light. Our colleague Shrija once again with those details.
The money allocated by the BBMP for the solid waste management in Bengaluru has gone literally down the drain. A scam of a huge magnitude, that is of rupees 934 crores, has been reported within the BBMP. In fact, we're given to understand it was Karnataka State Commission ex-president Narayan who had flagged this off last year in the year 2016 in November, where he had in fact intimated the Home Department when G. Parameshwara was the Home Minister. He had given a detailed report saying that there were only 18,000 Paurakarmikas, and the rest, that is which according to BBMP website, which showcases that there are 32,000 in fact conservancy workers cleaning the city streets. But however, in real, we are given to understand that there are only 18,000 and the rest of the 13,000 are ghost Paurakarmikas. Now, where did the money exactly go is the question that Narayan had raised with the Home Department, but finally it was transferred from the Home Department later to in fact the Urban Development Department, who had then transferred the case, had sought a CID inquiry into this. But in the meantime, we understand that Narayan had filed a complaint with the Alsur police station, who had then intimated the CID to look into the issue. But however, we give it to understand that now this entire scam has now been reported and handed over to the Anti-Corruption Bureau. Now clearly we do understand the entire scam of 934 crores. Remember that over the last couple of months, Mirror now has been reporting how the contract workers have been sitting on an indefinite strike. Now the reason behind this is the contractors, who are the mediators between the government and the Paurakarmikas, have been siphoning off the money. In Bengaluru, Shrija for Mirror Now.
This is an allegation that 900 crores might have been swindled in this. So exactly when you know, only will know that only when ACB comes out and says that such a large figure, 900 crores is, I don't know. I mean, that has to be inquired into an agency. Only will be able to tell us that whether such a large amount of thing has happened also. In this, if officers are involved, they will definitely face action. Definitely, they will face action. Safai Karmachari took out a suo moto, investigation by themselves, and they have, based on their report, the government passed an order, and government is getting it done. So we will verify exactly what has happened, and once that happens, the clear picture will come. Well, ma'am, after I have taken over, all the contractors are regularly paying the ESI, PF, and the statements are being produced to this one. There is no laxity on the part of this one. And also what has happened is, now the question of ghost workers being is very chances are very less, because we have given a micro plan. They are all working as per the micro plan. All the contractors are working as per the micro plan. So them doing any mischief there, it does not arise.
The BBMP and the state government, not just one party, all parties, all the three principal parties, Congress, BJP and JDS, are hand in glove with this. There is absolutely no doubt in anybody's mind as to that. If there was no involvement of all these three parties, a scam of such magnitude could not have happened. It is an open secret that since several years, since the time outsourcing of garbage started, that garbage is being used to milk money from the state coffers by having ghost workers whose only names are there and salaries are drawn. Then you send a lorry, but you have 8 lorries saying that you ferried this much garbage, to all kinds of ways in which the contractors, in cahoots with local level officials, some senior officials and politicians, have done this scam. And in fact, 934 might not even be the complete number. It could be even more than that. If they do a complete probe, ever since the outsourcing of garbage has started, they'll see that it's much more. Solid waste management is an obligatory function of the BBMP under the Karnataka Municipal Corporations Act, under the Constitution 74th Amendment. So therefore, we've been saying, abolish this contract system, abolish the outsourcing of garbage, and make sure that all these workers are with BBMP, that they're regularized.